Hey, everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Corey.
I'm Drake.
Shannon.
I'm... What? I'm
It
Joe
worked.
now.
It
Okay.
worked.
I was ready last time.
I've
I was
waited
ready last time.
fucking week for that.
You guys know how hipster and cool I am? I'm the only one here with an iPhone.
An iPhone 7 Plus.
You want to know how cool and hipster I am? I'm the only one here with a Note 7.
And it hasn't exploded yet? Oh my gosh.
Oh! Because I swapped... Look. Just so everybody can feel safe, it has a green battery icon, which means it is okay.
Okay.
Hooray!
Is that what that means?
Yes.
Green is good?
Well, so the battery icon was always gray in the Note 7. So with the latest update that they forced out, if yours is one of the newer models for the swap and everything like that, it turns your battery icon green. So that way you can actually show it and actually be allowed to have it on an airplane and stuff like that. Because otherwise you have to have your Note 7 off if you're on an airplane. But anyway.
Wow.
So we can wait till the end of the podcast to do this, but I did find my code.
Hey.
So I do have a free
So I guess we
copy
can-
to give out of the World of Warcraft Battle Chest.
Hey.
When is the
Can I have it?
Warcraft movie coming out?
It comes out on Tuesday.
It does come out on
Thank
Tuesday.
you.
And it does also
It
come with a
comes with-
free
Yes,
copy
it
of
does.
World
And-
of Warcraft. And
Nice.
it comes with
Stuff for Hearthstone.
stuff for
And
Hearthstone and it's,
Gul'dan
And-
for Heroes of the Storm, which
Yes.
I'm excited for.
and
and-
something for Overwatch. It's
And
And the movie, I think.
and
How many ants are there?
and then
Comes
you
a lot
can
of
put it in a
stuff.
sack and give it to me because I'm hungry.
no and
I don't know.
anal beads.
No, it does not.
I mean, maybe
I
if
don't
you
think.
They're fell anal beads.
fell anal.
That's hot.
You're into that, I guess.
Now, which one am I talking about now? Which type of hot?
Probably the temperature.
I was gonna say I don't know if it's fell. Yeah, it'd be demonic.
No.
Anyway.
So
Yeah. So now that we're completely derailed, what was it you
On
were
a
talking
demonic
about when I was like, "Hey, let's start the podcast so that way we can talk about video games."
And Nick was all like, "I'm Nick," and you were all like, "I'm Corey," and you were all like, "I'm Drake," and I was all like, "I'm Shannon." Shannon was like, "What?" Continue.
It
I
had
wanted to
something-
recap.
No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky has
Yeah.
a new patch out.
Yeah, it has a patch, guys, and it doesn't matter because no one plays it anymore.
I know.
Wow, this is cool.
I still have it though. I want to hear about the patch
Same.
at least a
I
little bit.
don't know. I just turned it off.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's fine.
It's-
I just wasn't sure if you knew something off the top of your
hold on.
head. I still think one of the biggest fixes that they could do for that game, and maybe
that licensed?
they have since I've actually played, but waypoints.
Joe, you're actually messing with my phone right now.
That's
I'm gonna
weird.
lock you out of it.
But no,
You
here
typed in the code wrong to me.
something that they did fix right here.
That's so freaking weird.
Bump shader version numbers for patch 1.09.
I know exactly what that means.
I don't
That
know
was the
why that
most
was so
silent high
funny.
five.
Just do what you just.
It was the most
Reminds
silent
me
high
I'm
of
at a
Nora.
little bit of a weird angle trying to, since you're taller than me. And
That's what she said.
Minor
So-
fix for saves of duration less than 2 minutes, displaying as 1 minute.
1 minute.
Oh,
Whoa.
okay.
Let me ask you this:
Mind
did they
blown.
add in multiplayer?
It is actually a whole lot to
Right.
be
Yeah.
honest with you.
I do find it funny. Like, so they actually proved that the way that the game is designed,
it's
it's
not actually
actually.
mod.
It's not. Yeah, it's not officially multiplayer.
You're right. Because even if person A and person B are talking in a party and go to the exact same spot, they're not going to be in the same instance.
Yep.
I was like, that's kind of stupid.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Kind of.
Yeah,
no,
which-
that's period. That's stupid. Period.
You owe me a Coke, bitch.
I don't want to buy you a
Pepsi. Then,
I don't have any money.
Just-
I just used to buy an iPhone 7.
Just,
Going
You
on.
could have bought a good
Just-
phone and had some money left.
Meh.
just give him a Pepsi out of the case that I got.
there you go.
There you go.
Problem solved.
So I was playing a
is
game.
Pepsi okay with you?
Is fucking Monopoly money okay?
You played a game?
Yeah, so I played a game.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, I want to go
wanna
on
play
about
a
Rainbow
game.
Six Siege. Because you fuckers are like, oh yeah, we'll be on.
Oh my god,
We'll
this
totally be
fucking
on.
game is all we've talked about for 6
Yeah.
fucking months.
No,
It's
no,
a great
it's just-
game.
It is so fucking boring.
No, well,
I was
to
bored
be fair,
as fuck with that game.
I literally got so excited to play with everyone on PS4. First off, not one of you motherfuckers got on.
I
Secondly,
don't even fucking own it
no,
anymore.
no, I'm so used to like computer game. I'm officially saying I'm so used to mouse and keyboard. I got in the game, okay, and I'm like, controllers, like, bro, not even mad. But there's this weird, stupid dead zone in it that you have to readjust every time. I forgot about that. And I turn and there's a guy coming. He didn't even see me. I'm like, fucking free kill. And I'm like, click, click, click. And he just kind of turns. He literally turned and looked at me.
His avatar
and,
grinned.
Had like the most confused look. It was just like, pop. Hit me in the head. And I just fell over dead. And I was like, I'm done. I was so mad. I could not get the... I don't know how to work a controller anymore.
I do want to talk about what game I played this week.
I want to talk about what game I played this week, too.
Was it Rainbow Six?
No, it wasn't.
Whoa!
Damn, bro.
Shots fired.
I forgot to check if mine was even on.
Yeah, I was gonna say everybody's is on. I already did my checking.
What game did you play? Preach.
Joe is going to hate me. I played Stanley Parable. How's Stanley doing?
Stanley's still fucking motion
Is he
sick.
spinning?
No, actually he's not. Not at all in my game. I was waiting. I was like, he's going to be fucking spinning around, isn't he? Just in a circle, and I'm not going to be able to play this damn game.
I'm glad your fucking
And
game worked.
literally,
Eat my dick.
I opened it up. It took forever to load. Like, the load
It does,
times
the
in
very
that
first
game.
time it's- yeah.
Yeah, it was like...
That's why I expected more than spinning.
Yeah, but, I mean, I got into it. I was like, huh, cool. I'm not spinning around in circles. And still love the fact that literally I was running into everything. Like, I'd walk into something and I'd click, 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 click. And literally the narrator eventually was like, and Stanley just felt the need to touch everything in the room, regardless if it changes the story or not. And I'm just like,
Fuck you, narrator.
I'm still gonna do it.
So you were playing this on your computer, right?
Yup.
Yeah. Do you have a controller or anything connected?
Nope.
Because I just realized my problem was, because I had my joystick connected, I had to unplug it, and it only recognized my mouse, and then it was perfectly fine.
I don't have anything plugged in.
Unplug your mouse, plug it back in. Did you do that? Yeah. God damn it. All right, continue.
My mouse is starting to bug me, though, because my naga's going out.
My Death Adder keeps randomly disconnecting. The mouse buttons work, but the tracking does not.
Yep.
Really pisses me off.
What my fucking naga's doing.
Mine not works.
Yeah,
Wait,
look,
yours
you
is
got
doing it too? Did it happen right after you downloaded the stupid update for Razer Synapse?
I don't know, maybe. I just know it works,
I'm
and I'll
wondering
be
if that's what
moving
it
and
is.
moving, and everything goes, and then it's like it shuts off,
Yep, same.
and then turns back on, but like the color, it stays lit up, so like,
Same.
it doesn't disconnect.
And
but,
I've
like,
noticed
it
that I can
acts
still
like it
click
just stops.
too. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
You can click and stuff, but if you happen to be like, it's like, I have to click this icon, and your mouse stops right here, just pray, because you're never going to click it. Unless you unplug the mouse and plug it back in. It's so annoying.
Mine has zero problems.
Well, we're not all fucking faggot.
Yeah.
I don't have a PC.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'm still sitting over here like, you bitches.
Oh,
And
I owe you a game because there was a game that was on sale, and I was like, "Oh, well, I'll buy it for you if you want me to." And then you never got back to me, and you were like, "Why didn't you buy this game for me?" And I was like,
Yeah,
"Well,
what game was that?
He said back for me.
SAO.
Oh, yeah!
Guess what's on flash sale right now? SAO.
$5.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Only the second
3.
one. You still have to pay full price for the first one.
That's weird.
I know, it's really weird. But no. So
So I'm
for
not sure if he's serious or not. That was pretty legit.
so for SAO,
$5.
yeah, Hollow Realization is 5.
No.
Or Hollow
Fragment.
Fragment. Sorry. Hollow Fragment is 5,
Get it right, you
which is the
weirdo.
first one, and then
Lost Song.
Lost Song is
Lost Song's one
24.
that just came out, right?
correct.
Technically.
It's $24.
It came out
Well.
in March, and then
Look,
Hollow
it's
Realization.
just
No,
the
the
last
reason
one.
why I'm saying is Hollow Realization comes out like next month or the month after. So
Yeah.
it's about to come out, so that's why I'm specifying that the one that came out earlier in the year.
I didn't know they were already making another one.
Yeah, it's
You know
already
what'd be
been out
I've
in
already got it
Japan.
pre-ordered. I've
You know, it'd
already
be
got
great
the
if they could just
$150.
actually invent the nerve gear. I'd buy it.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't even give a fuck. If the
Even
game
if I got
kills me.
stuck
Just
in
saying.
Yeah, literally.
I would just stay in the town of beginnings and be like, this is still fucking cool.
Well, I was just gonna say, Hollow
Hope Mom and Dad
Realization,
don't
which is the
unplug me.
new one that's about to come out, has a $150
I get it as a cancer
collector's
joke.
edition, where you get like an art book, a DVD, and soundtrack. You also get a Kirito figure that's about EA big, and a Asuna figure, which is about EA big. So like you get 2 figures plus the game, which each Sword Art Online figure normally runs about $70 to $80 just because of
Sword
people
Art
are
Online.
gonna spend the money on it. So it's
I'd
like
be happier if I got the actual swords from Sword Art Online.
makes sense.
I just want the nerve gear.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
don't we all?
yeah, I'm with you. Could you imagine? Like, imagine the podcast in the future if Nerve Gear is real. Everyone's just like, all right, Oh, what does it say? What do they always say? Everyone's just sitting here like, yay, Linkustatu! Smack! That's our podcast. Do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
You like had this look like...
No, I know. I just
Don't like Sword Art Online?
no, I just haven't delved too far into it. So
Well, bro,
He-
Linkustatu. It's real.
Yeah, well,
The link
his-
start is
Yeah,
Incredibly I don't even know why they say it in English. It's kind of weird. But I like it. That and Attack on Titan has a video game out.
it
yeah,
does.
Try.
not played it
Played
yet.
that one yet. Nope.
I still haven't seen Attack on Titan.
I have not. It is
weird.
officially on my queue list for Funimation now.
But as soon as you're finished with what you're watching now, you're gonna watch fucking Stranger Things.
Actually, I'm gonna watch the spin-off for Sword Art no, I'm kidding. I'm gonna watch fucking Stranger Things, and then
This
I
is
will
the guy
watch.
getting mad because you won't watch a
And
show
then-
that was released a couple months ago.
And then
It's not like he hasn't played a video game in like the last 3
3 years. No, I am gonna watch Stranger Things next, and then after that, I'll watch Soul Eater Not.
So
That's the name of it. That's the best name for a spin-off.
Soul Eater, not.
Yeah, that's literally. It's because it's not Soul Eater. That's literally what they called it.
It
It was
works.
brilliant.
what was I gonna say? There's gonna be something that's specifically about. Oh, have you seen what I've been watching on Hulu?
No, I haven't gotten
Okay,
onto
good.
Hulu in a while.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's and
Okay.
for some reason
Apparently not very good.
been a lot. It's
Agents of
not.
Shield.
It's Naruto.
Yeah, Naruto.
Everyone tells me Naruto's great.
I like Naruto, and there's so much filler. But then I'm just like I'm watching it. I'm like, why am I doing this to myself?
And that's why I quit watching Naruto. The filler,
It is.
I was
it's
just like-
gonna say
It's
last
not
best
just
Bleach
like, the
or
fuck is this?
Inuyasha, which is
which is also why I quit watching both of those.
yeah.
Because I was just like, well, I didn't really watch a lot of Inuyasha. I saw things here and there, and I just wasn't.
obsessed with Inuyasha.
Yeah, I was gonna say it just wasn't.
I mean, hell, her fucking name
Yeah,
is
it's
Kagonu, which is her variant of Kagome. So, I mean, really?
Yeah, but no, both of those I just kind of. That's one of the things that I
favorite
absolutely.
anime. Do you have one?
Yeah.
You have a favorite anime?
Death Note, most definitely.
That's a good.
I have
good
not.
choice.
I have not found anything that compares to it, in my opinion.
So, like all of it, or just until N?
Till the end of the end. Not.
Okay,
Yeah.
just wondering.
I agree.
Yeah. Not the full length.
That's pretty much
Just
the
found
same
something
as
else I'm watching.
Fahrenheit. It's just like you
Darker
don't
than
play
Black
it.
We were
Sorry.
actually talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
Just
You
don't-
still need to watch that, so we can actually discuss
I know
this.
I need to watch Death Note.
Because
Fucking in.
I've watched. I haven't
know,
watched a
he's so
whole lot of
cool.
anime, but I've watched.
No sarcasm.
I've watched Death
Yeah.
Note, and I've watched some of
It just took me a minute to catch on to that.
just
I was gonna say
Full Metal
what the fuck.
Alchemist, but
Which one?
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood.
Oh, dude, fuck! Brotherhood is so fantastic.
It was pretty, but I liked the mental chess game that was going on in Death Note. That's what I looked for, and so I haven't been able to find anything else like
What's
that.
the other? There was another one that had mechs in it. Imagine an anime with mechs in it. That was the same thing. I want to say people had superpowers. One dude, if he saw you, fuck, I can't remember what it's called.
Code Geass.
That sounds right, because I always called it Code Gas.
Gas? What?
No,
It's,
yeah,
it's
Code
code,
Geass.
it's
kidding.
code
I'm
Gas,
kidding.
Gas or Goss or whatever. No, but they have powers, right?
I think so.
Like
I was
some
gonna
of
say I
them
didn't
have
watch
powers,
it really.
But the whole premise is the main character is like a genius, and he's essentially creating this huge, elaborate world for him to essentially rule. And you root for him even though he's a dickhole. Kind of like Walter White.
Yep.
Yeah, Walter White's kind of an ass.
Yeah.
But he's a cool ass.
Agreed. Heisenberg was badass.
And Light.
And Light.
Light.
Light is definitely badass. I wonder who would win in a fight of wills.
Light.
You think Light would win?
Versus Walter? Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Walter came up with some pretty cool schemes.
I mean,
He did, but I mean, overall, I mean, if we're talking about like guts to do things,
Well, I guess that's true.
man,
Like, it just be
it
like
took him
Walter
for
White.
it took Walter forever to actually pull the trigger on somebody.
True.
You know,
I will. Okay, spoiler alert. Is who all is past season 5?
I don't know what the fuck we're talking about.
What,
I
well, I was
spaced
gonna say
out.
it's a Breaking Bad spoiler, but who's
Oh,
past
could
season
give
5 or
no
doesn't
fucks.
care?
no fucks.
I'm
I
passed.
already know how the
I've
show
watched all
ends,
of
so
it.
it doesn't
Okay.
matter.
So I don't know, like the whole the fucking when he used the plant to poison the kid and make Jesse
Yes.
think that for the cigarette, like
Yep.
that fucked me up. I was like, I did not think he would be able to do that, and he did, and that was the point where I was just like,
He's a terrible human being.
oh yeah.
Yeah. But see, I still feel like, I guess, granted, Light can use a freaking notebook, so he can be pretty detached from human life. Just, I mean, for the fact that he simply writes a name, thinks of a,
That's an excellent point. Yeah, Walter
whereas
was always
Walter
right
has-
there.
Yeah, Walter actually had to, with the guy with the bike lock around his neck, when he
At
killed.
what point
Ken.
are we going through and how are we comparing these two shows? I don't know if I
Not
missed
shows,
something. or-
Characters.
Characters.
Yeah,
I don't understand. Continue.
yeah. But
He's
just
like, I
that,
Yes, we're comparing a character from an anime and a character from a live-action television series that's
Which is
realistic.
smarter and
Get
which
off
is
it.
more brutal.
yeah, I just feel like Light was able to be more detached and therefore able to dehumanize in a sense faster. That he was able to think of himself as a god very, very quickly. Whereas
He was the one who knocks.
indeed.
What's your thoughts on Gandhi and Kirito?
Gandhi and Kirito.
I think
I just don't
Kirito,
understand how the fuck.
I think
we're, like,
Kirito
talking
would
about
win
these
because
two
Gandhi
people,
wouldn't fight
yeah,
back.
Gandhi would not fight back.
just don't understand.
I don't understand why that was even a
Kirito-
question.
But
Kirito.
Gandhi's a real person.
Kirito could slice the spell in half because compared to a bullet, it's not even close.
There we go.
Duh. Done.
And the mic drop.
There's your answer.
I just broke your $60 mic.
You just
It's
broke
yours.
Shut the fuck up. No, because nobody's really baby back.
I was gonna say I
did.
still have an open
No, I
account.
said nobody
with Nick.
else.
I was gonna say, I paid you back.
You did?
Oh,
I still have a very
okay.
large open account
Well,
with Nick.
Okay.
It's called Quick
Yeah, I guess you did.
Pay.
Anyway,
I can go back and look for it if you'd like me to.
that's fine.
I know
I
I,
paid
did.
in cash. I can't.
Right? Yeah. No. That's why I said nobody else.
Oh,
Man, we're just all sorts of flubs.
I
today,
fucking
aren't
know,
we?
right? Jeez.
Go
This
home, you're
is-
drunk, Nick.
You go home. This is my home. If I'm drunk and you get out.
see, this is what happens though, Joe, when you put me and alcohol together.
What?
What?
That I start to go off on these tangents about.
About Death
apparently,
Note.
yeah,
I
about
gotta be
Light
honest,
versus
I don't know
Walter
why
White.
you're holding this to him and like tapping it. Like, don't you see it?
Don't you
Yes.
see
This is what
liquor?
happens.
Or well,
Yes.
alcohol. I mean, really, it's only what?
It's only like 3%.
3.2%.
We're
What the
drunk.
But I've
fuck?
had.
Yeah, we're literally showing the
Quite a
internet
few,
we're drinking
but,
the
yeah.
most feminine drinks
Hey,
possibly
hey,
created.
hey.
Hey, they taste wonderful. I am okay with that.
You could have 12 of these and still be fine enough to drive.
I feel like I need a glass of scotch or something to like really cover the. There you go. There you go.
We need to get some more of the Viking blood though. That's really
We
good.
do. It's sitting right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
really
45
good.
bucks a bottle.
The,
for
well, the
goddamn-
bottle's
okay.
also
Yeah, it's great.
ceramic. You can keep it forever.
Yeah,
Yeah, true.
it is.
Nice
Forever?
display too.
Forever. Hey, if they're still finding ceramic pots and stuff from like Egypt, pretty sure Vikings blood will definitely last.
After humanity, yeah.
Aliens will land on this planet and go, "What hath happened here?" Because they're gonna speak like Shakespearean people, and they're gonna be like, "What hath happened? Vikings blood, fantastic." And there's someone else is gonna be like, "How do you speak the tongue?"
Interesting.
I'm just gonna be quiet now.
So,
I want to hear more about
Games
this
and
fantasy
stuff.
though.
Yeah, no, like we've had the biggest tangent off of any video games. I haven't played jack shit. I've played a little bit of World of Warcraft.
I have just been essentially working.
That one round of Siege.
Yeah, I was gonna
That
say.
Yeah,
one
sorry.
fucking round of Siege.
We meant
Oh
to
yeah,
get on.
Joe. What?
I'm really excited because this is the first time I'm not being sarcastic. I've actually played stuff. Okay. So let's start off. I want somebody, one of you two, let's start naming Blizzard games.
Overwatch,
Played it this week.
Diablo.
Played it this week.
World of Warcraft.
Played it this week.
Warcraft.
Fuck you. Continue.
Oh! StarCraft.
Played it this week.
Heroes of Testorm.
Played it this week. And there's one more.
Hold on.
There's technically two
Hold
more.
on.
Yeah,
It's,
but the one more that I played.
Well, you probably played Hearthstone.
Yes.
Not.
You know, the Lost Vikings.
That's it. Lost Vikings. Thank you.
Actually, I did, but no, I didn't.
BT Dubs. Did you know the Lost Vikings was in WoW?
No, I didn't
No.
know.
It's a
I know that
dungeon.
they're in Overwatch.
I know. Are they?
Yeah, technically.
What?
Oh, you like the references to it?
Yeah, I was gonna say there's an arcade cab
Yeah.
that says Lost Vikings. I believe.
Blackthorn. That was the other one I was trying to
I
think of.
did play that one, and I also played Superman.
64.
Yeah,
Did you like them rings you flying through?
totally did. That game is my shit.
The laser beams where he's like.
I love how you look at you look at like their games they've developed, and it's like a racing game, Lost Vikings, Rock and Roll Racing, Blackthorn, Death and Return of Superman, Warcraft, Justice League Task Force, then Warcraft, Diablo, Lost Vikings 2, StarCraft, Warcraft, Diablo, Warcraft, World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade, World of Warcraft, Wrath of the Lich King, StarCraft 2.
What you're saying is
My
they
ex-
found their money.
They found what makes their money.
Activision
And they
finally stopped saying if you're gonna make these other this game, you've got to make these other games also, and finally they just said, okay, just stick to making your shit.
Yeah. Just
Activision was no longer. Yeah, they were like, you know what? Every time we ask you to make a game, it sucks. But every time you guys make a game, you make money. So we're just gonna stay out of this.
So that's what.
It was the whole Trey and Matt's formula to success.
right.
So while trying to make the South Park movie, Paramount kept trying to tell Trey Parker and Matt Stone, okay, this is what you need to do to make the movie good. And they kept trying to like act like, oh, well, you know, we're Paramount, we know South Park better than you guys do.
Right.
So Trey finally wrote an email and said, this is our Matt and Trey's equation for success. Matt and Trey plus you doing nothing equals success. And they sent it to the vice president of Paramount, and I don't think they thought it was funny.
I mean,
Trey and Matt's equation for success. Step 1, steal underpants.
Yeah, step two,
2,
Step
step 3, profit.
But. No, Lost Vikings are in WoW.
Yeah.
They even have special loot. One of them dropped a badass saber because I was randomly running through it, and they were fucking hard to kill.
Really?
Douchebags. Yeah, there was the one Swift Viking was running all over the gaff.
I will say one thing that happened this week that was pretty cool. Since Joe made it all the way to level 100 with a character, he actually has a character he can run through.
Real quick, you made it to level 100, or you bought it to level 100?
Both.
No,
Touche,
no,
sir.
no.
No.
Well, it was a demon
I
hunter, so it
actually-
starts at 98.
But no one. So I posted this thing. Hold on. I want to actually read exactly what I wrote.
This
and
is what's hilarious.
No one has commented on it.
I didn't want to give away the joke automatically, so I was just like, yeah, I'll let them figure it out, and nobody's figured it out.
It's been like 3 days, but hold on.
I just saw it today and I didn't fully read it.
I haven't been on.
Hold on, I'm pulling it
I don't
up.
use social media.
So I posted a picture
You quit Twitter?
of my
I quit
Demon Hunter
Twitter.
Krona, which I got the name
Quitting
Krona. I'm
Twitter
so
bad,
excited.
man.
Thanks to all of you guys.
From me.
Was it from you?
My spelling.
Yeah,
Everybody
it was your spelling. Corey
Yeah.
helped. Corey attempted to help.
Well, I know you did.
Did the
Your
umlaut
ideas
not
just
work?
didn't work.
But it was my, it was the spelling that
CROW.
But-
Yeah.
with the accent
Umlaut?
over the O.
It had to be with the accent over the O, because it didn't take the O, just the regular O. It took an O with an accent. But anywho, I said, so after so much hard work, I finally achieved level 100 on my Demon Hunter Krona on World of Warcraft. It's been a lot of hard work. I did it all by myself without any level boosts. I literally hit level 100 in like 8 minutes on this character.
It literally shows you as a demon hunter.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing, but no
And
one
he
has
even
made any
specifically
comments.
says, I'm a demon hunter. And then
My
other
Demon
that's-
Hunter Krona. I
Yeah.
specifically said my Demon Hunter
Well,
Krona.
and then on top of that, other people are making comments like,
About, like, good
oh,
job.
congratulations. And Joe's like, no, seriously, look up demon hunters. You will figure out what this joke is.
and no one figured it out, and I was like,
Well, I was
guys,
gonna
this
say
is meant to be
I thought
funny.
it. I just didn't
I
post on
wanted
it.
somebody to be like, are you
Who
fucking
is-
stupid? And
And
I'd
don't
be
give
like,
me that. There's a level 100 level cap bullshit better than the game.
Get better than the game. Well, it's also Sky who hasn't touched World of Warcraft in a while, and now there actually is a
Level
level
110,
cap.
yeah.
It's
So
110, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was yesterday, not a couple days ago.
Has that really only been a day?
Yes.
Oh my god, these fucking days just drag, dude.
Alright.
Are you
Drag like my
fucking kidding
balls
me? Was
across
that
your
literally
face.
just last night?
That was literally last
Well, that
night.
would be
No.
weird, Nick.
No.
Force puppies.
It was the day before, I think.
No, it literally said yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my question was, I think I posted that after midnight.
So it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Yesterday at 11:10 p.m.
Oh my god, it's not even been a full day.
It's not even 24 hours. it'll be 24
minutes.
hours and 3 minutes.
This is my demon hunter.
Wow.
This is Krona. I really like him. He looks really cool. Which everybody starts this way, but I still act like
Blood
look
elf?
how cool I am.
Right?
Yes.
So.
Well, yeah.
I pretty much only
Demon
play blood elves.
hunters can only be blood elves.
Blood elves or night elves.
Maybe you
yeah.
can be a blood elf.
Nuh-uh.
Blood elf or night elf. That's the only two
Yeah,
races
those
that
are
can
the
be
only
demon
two.
hunter.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really fucking funny then, because I didn't even look into it. I was just like, oh, hey, I clicked Demon Hunter and immediately pulled up Blood Elf, and I was like, this game knows me. I just
No,
thought
this
the
game is like
knew
this
me.
is your only option, bitch.
But yeah, so
Yeah,
I
mate.
have a level 100 Blood Elf Demon Hunter, a level 100 Blood Elf Hunter, a level 80 Blood Elf Rogue, and a level 12 Pandaren Hunter. Named Iroh.
How many hunters do you have?
1, 2, 3. No. 2 hunters, a demon hunter, and a rogue.
Why do you have 2 hunters?
Because one's a panda, bitch.
Okay.
Alright.
Anyway, I wanted a panda so that I could name him after Avatar and name him Uncle Iroh.
I cheated.
What do you
Did
mean?
you?
I pulled out my wallet. And just to buy a level 100.
To buy a level 100?
Yeah.
You
Why?
spent $60 for 100?
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
If you bought the game, it comes with one.
Oh, I did. I already used that one.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, you are just as bad as me.
You're the
You're the reason why they do
You're the reason why rich people pay money to sit in. Or wait, what am I trying to say?
Good job. You already won.
Yeah, I did. You're the fucking old lazy rich people that go through and pay like gamers to sit and level their characters up for them so that they don't have
It's
to do
called
it.
China.
Shout out to Mitch.
Yeah, hi Mitch.
Is it China?
Yeah.
Gold farmers. But
Gold farmers need to make a
I'll
living
tell you
too.
what. Like, I made a level 100 Warlock. I found out that Warlock has absolutely 0 fucking burst damage. And it's essentially the same as playing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Especially if you're demon hunter.
I need more eyes.
Did you grabbing ice? You want to grab me something else to drink?
That's weird.
Okay.
Look at us, I'm yawning.
You didn't say no, though. Just pointing that out.
But no, I made a rogue because I wanted to have a rogue that was level 100. And apparently outlaw rogues are currently the class spec to be.
I don't know.
So, I
wish
mean,
I
like,
knew
they
that.
have no negative.
What?
What are you drinking?
Whatever you want to grab me.
They're perfect in every situation, is what people are saying.
I asked for a drink and you bring me fucking garlic bread.
Yeah. I didn't have any dinner rolls.
I'm actually kind of impressed by the fact you put
Yeah.
that whole bread in your mouth.
Come on, just swallow that shit down. I've seen
Yeah.
you stick more cock in your mouth than that.
Wow. I don't know how
Here's the
to
door
say.
handle.
This took a turn for the
Where's
worse.
drink?
And
If
the
they were up
fridge.
your ass, you'd know.
There's fucking
And that
5
fridge.
fridges in
The
this
only
fucking
fridge
house.
that's indoors.
Anyway.
So what have you been playing? Senor Joe.
Joe, yeah, because I'm not shit anymore.
Witcher?
No, actually,
I want to smell it.
I finally went back
What?
and platinumed one of my favorite games of all time. It just took me a second because I didn't want to get all the collectibles and stuff. but-
Gone home.
What?
Gone home.
Platinum?
No.
Gone
No.
home.
You
So
were right.
PlayStation.
You were originally right.
But it's The Last of Us remastered.
Great game.
Fantastic game.
I actually
Super awesome.
beat that game.
I actually didn't. I needed to play the Left Behind DLC again because I only played it once, and I didn't do everything in it. I didn't do all like the side
So
stuff.
you didn't
but-
100% it? Jesus, fucking
Yeah.
pansy ass bitch.
Yeah, I know. I went back and did it. Started being myself. But no, I finally did that.
say nerd?
Nerd. No, but I love that game to death.
That's what I was quoting.
That was my game
That is what
before
you're
Siege came out.
That now, okay, the story. Everyone just
Simply agrees that the story was fantastic.
Yeah,
It's great, yeah.
did anyone play the multiplayer match?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That
I
was
did.
my
the
game before
multiplayer
Siege.
was a lot of
Fantastic.
fun.
It was
when I
actually
was
really
Better
good.
than
what-
Uncharted? I'm not trying to be a smart ass.
yes.
no, like
Yes.
10 times better.
I guess I never played the Uncharted.
Uncharted's
God.
At least
decent.
Uncharted 3 I thought was shit. I didn't play
Uncharted's
4,
pretty
but
good.
I hated
It's
3.
kind of fun, but Last of Us multiplayer is
Yeah.
it's like think
Well,
of Gears, as far as how like gory it is, but like realistic. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you
Because
want
you're crafting real time, and you actually have to like open up boxes and craft your bombs and your molotovs.
It's
and
a lot more
everything.
realistic because there's zombies instead of aliens.
Right.
Actually, in the multiplayer, you're just killing. It's
Other
the hunters
people.
versus the fireflies. There's no actually infection.
Well,
at all.
the big
Oh, so
thing.
now it's just we're killing innocent
Yeah.
people that we could be using to help repopulate the
Yes.
world. Oh, okay.
What is kind of neat though is that
You're like, yeah.
everyone gets like a wall hack function where you can listen. You listen, you can hear where they're stepping, like footsteps, depending on their perk and everything. It doesn't last very long, but it slowly regenerates.
you have that one perk that I can't think of what
Yeah.
it's called.
Yeah, the Lightfoot one where you don't.
It's not. It's
You don't. Your
I can see the
outline,
picture for it.
Your outline doesn't appear, but the footsteps do.
I don't know if you knew that. That perk. As far
Yeah,
as I
guess
know.
that's true.
Because
Well-
I've seen those footsteps, but not the outline. I thought that's what that perk did.
I was gonna say not if you're crouched. Usually, even then.
If you're crouched and you're moving,
Well, I mean, if you have that perk and you're crouched, I don't
yeah,
believe you
no,
show
I don't,
up
I
at
don't
all.
think it shows up anything.
Has anyone turned on their PlayStation in the last, 3 days?
I played it before I
No.
got here.
Damn it. I want to play
But
now.
He said yes, he said no, and your reaction is damn it.
Yeah, I want to play
To
now.
which?
I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I'm tired.
One of the other big things about the Uncharted multiplayer, when I compare, say, you're playing The Last of Us on PS4, did you ever play it on PS3?
Yes, yeah, I actually
Oh, okay.
beat it even more on PS3 technically.
Okay, yeah.
Even more.
But, I didn't do a lot with the Uncharted.
Plus.
I did. That's when you start a new game. It's called New Game Plus. And you actually beat it again. Yeah.
But,
Platinum Plus.
when I compare, the
Platinum
Uncharted
squared.
4 multiplayer and then also the Last of Us Remastered multiplayer, Last of Us has a fantastic multiplayer in comparison to that because I can't even get my fucking servers to work with Uncharted 4. Like when we tried to play week 1, crash every 5 seconds. I'm like, it's fucking stupid.
You mean Master Chief Collection?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't even play. So I mean, when I consider the Uncharted multiplayer,
He said, he,
GTA
said
Online, whichever you want to
he,
choose.
he said first week, not first year.
Gotcha.
yeah, but I mean, I haven't been on it since because I
I
just
laugh for that one.
But guys, we have dedicated servers.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't been on it since because I had such a poor experience initially that I was just like, fuck this, I'll go play something else.
Exact same as
You know,
Brink.
And yeah, it's just like,
Hold the fuck on. Brink is the greatest game to ever come out.
I don't know if
Okay.
I'd go that far.
It was cool. It was groundbreaking.
Are you?
The movie. Did you ever play it?
I know the
I
gameplay.
love
know,
Brink.
what
I
it- what
love
it is,
Brink.
but
I
I never
love
actually
Brink.
played it myself.
But
Wow,
it
I
had
feel
so
like
many flaws.
I feel like a prick. I accidentally liked my own comment.
Well,
What kind of piece of shit goes on? I was like, I'm gonna like my own comment.
Why not?
Except for Nick Harvey.
Well, I
on
would
that
hope you would
Yonder
like
Guys
it, otherwise you
fucking
wouldn't post it.
Was the comment the first one to like this?
No.
says that they're gay.
Anyway,
I love this movie.
But anyway, that's kind of my thought on The Last of Us and Uncharted.
Uncharted.
When I consider the two multiplayers, I will always place The Last of Us over Uncharted simply because
so good.
I had such a bad experience with 4, and 3 wasn't super exciting.
Why did you?
How's your head feel? Is it
Actually, I don't feel anything really because I mean my hair
Give it
is
time.
very very thick.
Give it time.
It's like what, an otter?
It's an
It
otter,
takes
right?
it a while actually because I just my hair is super thick, so it just doesn't.
What is
I saw a video on YouTube. Someone did that to a cat and it freaked out. Only it was a flower. And it just, yeah.
We should all play Dragon Age Inquisition.
I'm sorry. Do you finish your comment?
I
though?
did. I played that a
Like,
lot when
derail
it
you, I
first
feel
came
bad.
out.
It was
Actually,
fun.
it was pretty.
I
It was
bet
actually
that to be
kind of
like a-
difficult though because
Yeah.
you
Thing.
once
I've
you're
already
dead,
bought that game
you're
twice
gone.
on Xbox One. So
See, I own it
what
on
are you wanting to
PS4.
buy it on?
I have it on PS4.
I have it on
always
PS4.
had it.
That's the thing. Okay.
I already have it on.
I've always had it on
it's
PS4.
like
Right, but that's
It's
my
like-
point.
it's
I've
like
already bought it twice on
12
Xbox
bucks.
One.
It's
I'm
like
not gonna buy it
$12 on PS4.
Why have you bought it twice on Xbox One?
Because I bought Adrian the Deluxe Edition when it first came out.
Yeah.
Then on Black Friday, it was cheaper for me to
That's
buy the
racist.
game again with all of the DLC than it was to buy her the DLC.
Weird.
Speaking of that, Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey!
So-
Well, isn't it a great DLC guy expansion? Isn't
I haven't played it yet.
fantastic?
Well, it just makes me laugh because it's like
I did pick it up, but I picked up the full game that comes with all the DLC again.
Yeah, see, I own the.
That's how they did it last year too.
Yeah, I own the original game, and now
But I
it's
mean, this
cheaper
is
for me to
also
buy
the
new
last expansion.
Everything.
They said the next release that's going to be for Destiny is Destiny 2.
Yeah, what just makes me laugh?
100% sure.
Yeah, they said this is the very last expansion for 1.
You know
You're
when they
sure?
actually make
That's
it
what they said.
completely
Okay, 'cause
open world and you can fly your
I
ship? I'll
thought
buy
I
it.
thought
That'd be great.
that would be awesome. But I thought that they
Oh, wait,
said
maybe
there
not.
was a
No Man's Sky.
possibility.
We saw that.
Because they might not come out with another
Except
Destiny until
if it was
maybe
Star Citizen,
it has
2018. I thought that they.
True. If it was more
It's
like
more of a
Star Citizen.
forums thing, so not really from Bungie
That's what I'm
or
wondering.
anything.
Yeah, right.
But it was there might be like a
I'm gonna go
whole
home and update
DLC
Star Citizen so I can
related to
play
the
it.
Vex, like an actual Vex DLC.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything from it. The only thing I've seen was
Just because
There was-
it seems like it is gonna be such a long time before Destiny 2 or whatever you want to call it,
Right, yeah.
is gonna be coming out.
So-
So I thought there was gonna be something maybe like spring.
Was
I
there
don't know.
ever any major raid or anything released that dealt solely with the Cabal? So I don't know if you guys noticed. It was the very first one that came out was the Vex,
Mm-hmm.
and then what was next?
Is
House of
Multiply.
Wolves. Was House of Wolves the next one that came
Yeah.
out?
Yeah.
Dark
I think
Below
so.
House of Wolves.
House of Wolves. Oh no, Dark Below, which was Crota.
Yeah.
House of Wolves, which was Fallen. The only thing they were leaving out then was the Cabal, and then they went right back to the
Vex?
Fallen.
Oh.
No, because
Sorry.
it was
It was
Oryx,
Yeah.
right?
Was it taken though?
Taking King, but it was still Oryx. Like it seems like all the stuff they've done with the Cabal has just been like, they're hunters. We don't need backstory for hunters.
Sounds right.
Because
I
Cabal
don't
are
know.
all worms.
It's possible.
Cabal is a series of worms, like the hunter from Halo.
Or he's also a character in Mortal Kombat.
Is he?
Cabal? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Say my name, bitch. I'm sorry, that is the best line in this
Juggernaut?
movie. I'm listening to this fucking movie. I should be doing this podcast.
Yeah, because we get paid for it.
We do.
no, we don't. We curse in it, and that is against
Oh, yeah.
YouTube's terms of service, so we
go
can't
Fuck
monetize.
yourself, you fucking fucky.
We could have been
That's so
millionaires.
rude.
It's like the lime that you put in a fucking.
That's like the lime
Blue
you
Moon,
put in the
Corona?
coconut.
And then you drink it all up.
And then you drink it all up.
There's
Put the
already lime in it,
lime
so.
and the coconut. Drink
I don't know
it all.
why, but every time I hear that song, I think of Chalk
Lime.
Zone. Like, did they do that on Chalk Zone?
I don't know.
I literally cannot hear that song and not think of fucking Chalk Zone.
I think of
Rudy to booty.
Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
That movie's so
God.
good.
I know, right?
Dude, I was just talking about that today, and that is the best, in my opinion, that's one of the best endings to an action movie. Like,
See,
Spoil it. I haven't seen it.
you've not
What?
seen Reservoir
I
Dogs?
haven't seen anything. What are you
Oh
talking
okay,
about?
my
okay. So
God.
after this podcast is over, we're gonna have a sit down. We're gonna make.
I'm
you
not
watch
even
Reservoir
kidding.
Dogs.
Like, it's
What
only an hour
have
and
you
a
seen
half.
by
We need to
Quentin
watch
Tarantino?
it.
You know?
Well, here's
I will fucking, like,
Django?
skip work tomorrow.
Or
Django.
Not
If you
Django,
have
but
s-
Have you seen
I was saying
Django
Django.
Unchained?
yeah, Django Unchained. I've
You have seen that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
First of all, he
seen-
called it Da Django, so I don't think he's actually seen
I
it
actually
because
have
there's an
actually
entire
seen it.
scene in the movie about how the D is silent.
Yes, I know.
no. I do find it funny though.
Yeah, no, it is
Well, I hit him in
Django.
the face. Are you okay?
No, you hit me in the finger, but it scared me anyway.
I'm still glad I didn't
No,
hit you in the face.
we were sitting at
I
work.
really felt
and,
bad for like half a second.
somebody was like, "Hey, do you guys have any of that?" Oh my god, now I can't think of what it's called.
Hypnotic.
No,
Push.
like
Smack. Blow.
it's like a 1700s liqueur.
Oh, we
It's,
all totally know the 1700s.
hold on, hold on. It's a word for green. It's a
I
word
remember
for
when
green.
we all brewed it.
Chartreuse. Chartreuse. Yeah. They're like,
Oh yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. Fucking chartreuse, the word for green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually that was
I didn't even know
Anyway.
what the fuck chartreuse meant.
Anyway.
funny back. Never mind.
So
Never mind,
anyway,
never
we're
mind.
sitting there, and this guy's like, "Hey, you guys got any chartreuse?" And then
Oh
the guy
my
next to him
God.
goes, "The liquor good enough? They named a color after it."
Oh my god.
And I was like, he was like, "Come on, come on." I was like, "Okay, Quentin Tarantino, you got to give me some credit for that." He's like, "Okay." I was like, "I can't fucking think of it." He's like, "Death Proof." I was like, "Yo, know how fucking long it's been since I've seen that movie." So I felt so bad. I actually missed a Quentin Tarantino. I mean, I knew it was a Quentin Tarantino reference. I missed what movie it was in, and I
But
felt
you
like
knew
a terrible
fucking
human.
chartreuse.
Chartreuse is a
I didn't
liquor.
know that actually.
Get out.
No, I
Did
really
not.
no, I really did. Sixth grade English teacher. Thank you.
So if I come off a little curt, it's only because time is of the essence. So now please, pretty please, with sugar on top, clean the fucking car.
Obtuse.
Green moose lava juice. Oh my god. So somebody posted that.
I'm so shitty that they took that off of Amazon
I
Prime.
know, don't even get me started. Somebody
They
went
had like
through
the
and they
first 4
took
seasons
all
on
of that,
Amazon Prime.
where
You could watch it.
It started with like
And then they took
obtuse
them
and
off.
ends with
Lava juice.
chocolate
Lava
shake.
juice?
And it went through the whole thing, but it's the meme of like the woman whispering in the guy's ear and like he's got goosebumps on the back of his neck, but like what she says to him is that entire
Yeah.
thing. And it's so funny. I lost the
Jimmy Charm
fucking
kinda lied.
music
I know.
for this movie. God.
Yeah, American Pie has a damn good soundtrack.
It came out in like '99.
I know it did.
It's perfect. That's why.
Yeah.
Rubber drumstick in your brain, stop sticking.
It's okay. We'll just get a strike
So-
for copyright now. Here, let me help you.
To answer, Quentin Tarantino. Also seen Pulp Fiction.
Oh, he's at least seen Pulp Fiction. I'll give you that.
Kill Bill.
You know what's sad?
Which
I
one?
haven't seen all
Both?
of
One,
them.
just one.
Pulp Fiction is damn.
How do you
Really?
watch Kill Bill and not watch Kill Bill 2?
Oh my, Kill Bill is so good.
Kill Bill is good, but I have to
So
say
funny.
it's his weakest film.
I disagree. I disagree. I'm not saying.
Unless you follow this up with Jackie Brown, which I haven't seen.
I would say.
okay.
I would say Jackie Brown is his weakest
I would
film.
agree.
Still a good movie though.
I
Still
still
a
agree.
good
Jackie
movie,
Brown
but I would
too.
say Jackie Brown is his weakest film.
My
don't
problem
like
is I
Kill
literally
Bill.
cannot rate
I'm not a very good.
Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Inglourious Bastards, Django, and Hateful Eight. Like they're all
Inglourious Bastards, by the way. Is
the
another one I've
same.
seen.
Have you guys ever seen
I would like-
2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yes,
No, I have not.
that
Put
big
the pod
laser show. with
or
you.
Hal.
I feel like I can't remember if I've seen that or not. I haven't watched it.
The one with Hal. The AI on the ship was trying to kill the guy.
Do that, Dave.
I might have seen part of that movie. That sounds familiar.
Isn't it about time we get a new epic rap battle of history? All right.
Interesting.
That's pretty accurate, actually.
Well done.
I'll give him props on that.
Oh shit! That's so much blood. I'm sorry.
It's called.
It's
Footy.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
It's all right.
It's all good.
No, I don't know. When it comes to Quentin Tarantino, I would say Reservoir Dogs is number 1. I mean, any movie is a perfect movie when it starts having an argument about
tipping.
well, I was gonna say the entire movie starts with just black and big dicks. That's what the song is about. Big dicks. And it's like, no, you're fucking crazy. And then they're having the whole conversation about like a
Yeah.
virgin.
Yeah.
And it's like, the movie opens up on a conversation about big dicks. I mean,
It's like Nick's life.
I know.
Yeah.
My entire life is a conversation about big dicks.
Perfect.
Now he just wants to aspire.
Yeah, it's true. But no, I don't know. Reservoir Dogs is amazing. Pulp Fiction, again, another perfect movie.
Perfect?
Like, I could not think of a single thing that they can change with Pulp Fiction to make it a better film.
You know what I would change?
What?
The film.
No, you take that
Just
back.
the movie as a whole.
You take that back.
I would make it about kittens.
Which movie?
Pulp
Pulp
Fiction.
Fiction.
You just got 2 calico kitties be like, meow, 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 meow. That was
Say bark one more time.
I dare you! I double dog dare you, motherfucker!
Get it? Double dog dare.
Oh my god.
It was a double dog dare. You can't back down from a double dog dare.
Anyway.
What movie?
What? With the double dog
Triple dog dare you.
Oh, that's what it is.
Christmas
Sorry.
Story. Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch that movie every Christmas. You think I'm gonna
Me too.
Well, I mean, I was referencing
Not
the other
You know
day.
what I
Every
watch every
Christmas.
Christmas? It has become my tradition. I'm not even joking around
South
right now.
Park the movie.
Elf.
You're very fucking close.
No, it's Woodland Critter Christmas.
It's Woodland Critter Christmas. I'm not kidding. When we do this podcast come like Christmas time, we're all gonna sit down and watch that episode one time before the podcast.
We watched it
is-
last year.
I don't give 2 fucks. Shut the fuck up. We're watching
seen
He
it.
gave 3 fucks, not 2.
No,
That
did
is-
I?
That
Who?
is
Wait,
my
Joe or
Christmas
me?
tradition.
I don't know.
My Christmas tradition is to work,
That sounds
sounds
terrible.
awful. Yeah.
but it's probably gonna happen.
I was gonna say.
Oh, interesting thing. So, I've already talked to you guys about it. I haven't really told Corey though. So with the Note
pregnant?
7, one of the interesting things they did when they swapped it out.
You're pregnant with the Note 7?
Well, I mean maybe, but that wasn't what I was gonna think. But thanks for spoiling that part. But anyway, that's what he said.
Swollen with your seed.
Swollen with a bigger battery.
I don't even know how to answer either one of those things. I said one of them. So what about it?
But no, I just so the Note 7 had a smaller battery than the 7 Edge.
Yeah.
So when they decided to do the recall and everything like that, all the new phones that were put out after the recall all have the bigger battery that the Edge 7 had. Or
Cool.
the
So you
NSFW.
returned it?
Yeah, I swapped it out. It took me 4.5 fucking hours.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah. It took me 4 hours to get this phone swapped out.
Sounds like a pain in the ass.
Oh my god, you know what I just realized? Walking Dead's
Is
almost here.
Hold on, everyone stop for
It's-
2 seconds.
It's one of 2 shows.
Yes, I know. Which one? It's got to be Archer.
It's probably Archer.
Is it?
I don't remember them talking about
CDs?
Wasabi and.
Sounded like Cyril.
Carb
Constantly.
choice.
Yeah,
go.
it's Chris
either
Parnell.
Cyril.
Okay.
Yeah, it's either
Yeah.
Cyril or it's
Jerry.
Jerry from Rick and Morty.
Mm.
But anyway,
That
Probably
show,
Archer, though.
Jerry can do.
that show is on my instant queue.
I love that show so much. I cannot wait because season 3 is supposed to start back sometime in the next couple of months. Cannot wait.
You know what I can't wait for?
My cock in
What?
your mouth, huh?
No,
Oh, damn, wow.
Sherlock.
I
Yeah,
know,
that's-
right?
You and the
Don't
rest
get
of
me
the
wrong, that
world.
one episode was fucking
It
cool.
was. I think it won an Emmy, didn't it?
Probably.
We saw it in theater.
Yeah, we
Did
saw it.
you
in theaters.
really?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
awesome.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the invite, you fuckers.
I was so mad because everyone caught up on Sherlock
Me, Joe, and
and
Tina
or
went.
care about Sherlock.
I don't care.
Spoiler alert.
Everyone
Major
dies.
spoiler alert.
Just kidding. I don't care.
So
Not
I
Game of Thrones.
I watched season 1 and then went and saw that movie and then it starts off with, oh, well, you know, Moriarty's dead, and I was just like, what the fuck? Like, Moriarty isn't even in the show yet.
Right.
I hadn't made it that far.
Well, whose fault is it, though?
Drake's. He's leaving.
It's my fucking
you
fault.
asshole.
Because just like Nick fucking did, and Nick got on fucking YouTube and looked up a scene from a fucking anime.
I did not look up a scene. I was looking up.
Oh, you looked up her name.
No. I was trying to remember who all was on that team, and I looked up the team, and one of the characters in it was like, this team is comprised of these characters, and I was trying to figure out like who all was on that team, and behind her name it said deceased, and I just went, Fuck!
Do you know what show they're talking about?
Ruby.
No.
Ruby.
Ruby.
I haven't seen a single episode of
It
that.
is
so.
amazing. Have you ever seen Rivers of Blue?
Yeah, almost definitely, yeah.
Okay, same guys that do, well, sort of, same guys that do Rivers. It's
I-
Rooster Teeth, but
no, I
but
love
in
Rooster- yeah,
peace.
I watch them all the time. yeah.
Monty.
yeah, I know. Monty Ohms,
Still sad.
very sad. I hope this doesn't sound racist, but I was actually heading to a Tokyo buffet when I found out that he
racist.
died.
What a way to
racist.
open. I wouldn't have even thought that was
Yeah,
racist
how would
until
it
you
sounded
mentioned
racist?
it.
Yeah, until you
That's
said
like,
it. and
that's
now
like
it's
one of those points that's just like, you know, not to sound racist or anything, but I really could go for a burger right now.
Well, no, like I was heading to an Asian restaurant when I
What?
hear that one of my
What?
favorite Asian animators
Wait.
dies, and
Wait, wait.
Yeah, but
I need you
made
to-
it racist by
I
saying
need you
hope
to
this isn't
explain what
racist.
you just said. That
That's
make
my
any
point. It
sense.
had nothing. Exactly. That's my point. If you wouldn't have
I
said
hope this
anything
isn't
about
racist.
racism, I'm like, it's so weird. I was going to the. Well, no, I guess actually, now you think about it. It's so weird. He died on my way to Tokyo buffet. Like, that's not even a major thing to really worry about. You should say he died. I found out he died when I was going to dinner.
but it was lunch.
Where'd Drake go?
I don't know.
No
why.
idea.
Joe's smile.
Can we
Do I need to
please
keep-
get some fucking Viagra?
I was
to
just
this
about to
mic?
say, do we need to get your mic some Viagra, man?
God damn it! Hold on.
Birthday cake, chocolate shake.
Stand up. Okay, there you
Cake,
go.
cake, 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 cake,
Oh my-
cake,
It's a
cake,
lie.
cake, cake. Don't you want to put your name on it?
No.
I love how that song was such a popular song. The entire song is about him licking his own cum off of her back.
That's gross.
Well, I mean, in the video, she gets a little cum on her back.
That's a comeback story.
Seabiscuit. I love the way she says that. It's like everybody loves a good comeback story, you know? Like Rudy or what? God damn it! What is it?
You
She
just
said
said Seabiscuit.
Yeah, Rudy, Seabiscuit, the Mighty Ducks. Anyone else? Kim Kardashian. Well, I mean, in the video she gets cum on her back.
I like how everyone has to think about it too. Like you see everyone's face go.
Anyway,
You know what I just realized?
What?
Conversation about video games is difficult when there's no new fucking games out at all.
I know that's that's part of the problem.
Excuse you.
BioShock does not count.
Excuse you.
2K.
NBA 2K
Yeah.
and FIFA,
Yep.
The
motherfuckers.
second he said 2K, I should have realized
What?
it.
FIFA's not out yet. That's not until the 27th. Don't lie to me.
We don't follow Street Date.
Yeah. I was gonna say Walmart started selling.
Yes, we do. We do follow Street Date.
Right. But what I'm saying is Walmart.
I like how it's now officially out there that he works for Walmart. Cause
No. I'm just
There
saying.
were so many
You're the
times-
one that
have
said
you
it.
noticed that?
All I was saying was GameStop decided to do a pre-order bonus of if you pre-order the game for 2K17, you get the game a week early or whatever.
4 days early.
4 days early. So Walmart was like, "Fuck it, we'll just start selling the game 4 days early." So they
can't
just
say
started
that
selling
I'm
the
one that
game.
Say it when you're pointing at him and talking about Walmart, though.
I'm moving my hand like this. I was also doing this when I was talking about GameStop.
bitch. No, you actually pointed more to him with GameStop.
Which, I mean, he does
Anyway.
work at GameStop.
Okay.
But anyway. No, but seriously, for realsies. But no, so, like, they
For
ended up...
really realsies?
For realsies.
Tell me the deets.
For Rizzles.
Really real?
Forever, ever,
Okay,
forever, ever.
Go ahead.
What is that?
Continue.
Forever, never seen that long until you're wrong. Something, something, something. Miss Jackson, let bygones be bygones. You go and get the hell on. You and your mama.
I am for real.
That was perfect harmony, guys.
No, but legitimately.
To make your
But no, it's just
Not
funny
me.
that like Walmart decided to start selling the game early just because as a pre-order bonus, GameStop was doing the game early.
But see, there's two different editions. There's marked different. So there's the ones with the stickers that say early tip-off edition, and then there's the ones that are just the normal
All I
edition.
know
Right,
is somebody
right.
walked up and asked me for the Kobe Bryant edition, and I said, I don't even know what the fuck that is. And they said, get me the cover with Kobe Bryant on it. And I said, I'm going to open the case, and I'm going to just let you pick it out.
But I mean, like they actually put them on the shelves.
Fuck?
Actually, I said come, but
Same thing.
Comment?
come it.
That doesn't make any sense.
It
Anyway,
does. It
no,
does
but
if you work at Walmart.
Okay. I'm not gonna ask any questions.
So I totally
That's
fucking
usually
ruined
their
your table.
response, too.
that happens a
I
lot.
made a crop circle.
No,
Oh my
there's-
god, somebody call Mel Gibson.
What about Jesus?
Speaking of Mel Gibson, did anybody
Oh my
watch
God.
Lethal Weapon?
No, I did
The
not.
actual TV
I
series?
have
The
a comment on
TV
that.
series.
No.
It is fucking amazing.
Is it really?
So
No,
like,
but
I
saw a
I
really
expect it to be
fucked up
terrible.
picture.
I love the movie Lethal Weapon. I Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, 4 is even still tolerable. Like I love the Lethal Weapon movies. I was like, you know what? I'll give this TV show a chance. Fucking amazing.
Really?
I
I
cannot
did not
say enough
expect that
good
at
things
all.
about that movie. It was show. I mean, it was amazing.
I mean, you want to talk about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. too?
Oh my god. I'm very mad,
Why?
but
Well, on that note,
I'm
you
not
guys can
happy the team
talk about that. I'm
separated.
gonna grab another drink real quick.
Okay.
Nothing.
He's not happy
Nothing
that
to
the
say
team's
about that.
currently separated.
I want everybody back.
Who's
I want,
the new
I want
director?
Daisy back. Apparently
Okay.
they haven't said yet because
Hold on.
I.
I
Here's
wanted to make sure that.
Here's what's really weird. So I don't know if this was a mistake on Comcast part. I don't know if this is a mistake.
This better have been a fucking Comcast mistake because if this
So-
was a fucking ABC mistake, I'm fucking pissed.
I have a really bad feeling that there might have been a Firefly incident because when we were we DVR'd it, it actually like when we finished the episode, it was like, hey, do you want to watch season 3, episode 2? We're like, play, and it said it was playing it off
Season
of
4,
our
episode 2?
or season 4, episode 2. Sorry. So it said it was playing it off of our DVR. I was like, okay, click, and it started playing the same episode over. And so we realized it only recorded one episode, season 4, episode 2.
Weird.
So what I'm saying is, how
Maybe they forgot the first episode. by
maybe they
accident?
accidentally play
What,
the
like,
second instead of
Are we
first.
we're fucking doing a Firefly?
That's exactly what I was like. Are we gonna do Firefly and play everything out of fucking order to cancel the show or something? Like, I don't know. I'm kind of.
It turns out the director is actually fucking Mickey Mouse.
Oh, I told you you could take
I
off the
will
beauty
say, no, that was episode 1 because episode 2 is called Meet the New Boss.
Okay. So apparently we will meet the new boss.
It'd be
on
funny
Monday night.
if it was called Meet the Parents.
It would be, but I don't think they'd be able to get Robert De Niro to be in an ABC show.
Unless.
No, I was gonna tell you though because I saw something really funny online because you mentioned Jesus.
Yeah.
So,
Speaking of Jesus, I started catching
So-
up on Walking Dead again.
one
Continue.
of my coworkers showed me a picture, and it's Jesus on the cross, and he's sitting there, and it's like it's not like a crucifix. I'm talking like it's an actual picture of Jesus hanging on
Yeah.
the cross, desert and everything. And then the caption under it says "Record screeches," and it says, "Yeah, that's me up there. I bet you're wondering how I got into this fucked up situation. It all started, and then it's ... It gets like a bad sitcom or something. You know, it's just like, oh my
Well,
god.
kids. Yeah.
I was just like, oh my god. It's almost like Bradley Cooper in the first Hangover. The whole where he's just sitting there and he's like,
Right.
we fucked up, and then it just goes. Everything else goes back. It's so funny. I have literally officially killed this battery 3 times today.
That's
I
impressive.
hate this phone.
Stop macking.
What is it?
It's a Galaxy S7, and I hate it, and I want Nick's phone, and I'm just gonna take it one night. I'm sure he
Available
won't
starting
notice.
the 28th. It's only the 20th, so you got 5 more days to wait.
They still have to fix my fucking issue.
Well,
T-Mobile, fix my issue.
You guys, you make fun of me for having an iPhone.
No,
and
no,
everything.
no.
No,
His
my issue is the fact
No,
T-Mobile
no, no.
has his thing.
What
fucked
I'm mentioning is you guys make fun of me for having an iPhone and everything, but this is literally the 3rd smartphone I've had. And I know not all of them, the reasons like you have are issues and everything, but in reality, how many smartphones, you know what I mean by smartphones, how many smartphones have you had?
I'm probably on 6 or 7, but with that said, I've changed carriers twice, and on top of that, I've gone through and I've got shit where it's like, oh, hey, just come in and get a free new phone, so it's like, why not?
Come
I was gonna say I'm probably on 5 or 6.
in. You're farther than that.
Come in on my titties.
I'm only at about 3.
Well,
but
let's
2 of
name
mine
them.
were iPhones.
For Nick, at least, he's got to be on 3 or 4.
Note 7.
No, hold on. Droid X. Or excuse me, do we want to count a BlackBerry?
No.
No, I
Bitch,
wouldn't
I
count
am a
that.
BlackBerry. Okay, so Droid X. You went from the Droid X to the Fascinate because your Droid X broke. That was physical damage. Went to the Fascinate. You went from the Fascinate to the Galaxy S4 over at T-Mobile. You went from the S4
Which is
over
when I
to
met
your
you guys,
Windows
by the
phone,
way.
and you went from your Windows phone to your S7, your S7 to your Note 7.
You had
I had 2 Windows
two
phones.
Windows phones.
Oh yeah, that's right. You had the
So I guess I am on
you had
7.
you had the 530, and you had you're on the 7.
Hey!
Speaking of 7, Magnificent 7 came out this week. I'm the only one that's seen it.
Oh no.
Dad was very disappointed. Actually, there's only 3 studios that worked on this movie, so there's only 3 opening credits.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
He wanted 7.
I could see Dad being
He
pissed
literally
off at that.
he did the first one. He was like 1, 2, 3. How cool is it gonna be if there's 7? Fuck.
I can like my dad is the type of person who, when a movie starts, he literally sits there, and like the movie starts and they start showing like
Everything's
TriStar
connected.
Pictures and Sony
counts
and
them.
he actually goes, and he actually counts them out every single time.
And then we went.
Why every time though?
It's
'Cause-
literally just
'cause it's
it's
his-
an
Isn't
OCD
it like,
thing. Like
isn't
he
it
just
like a
counts it.
Family Guy episode where they make fun of that too? Where it's like,
No, it's anytime that they say, "Oh no, you're
Yeah.
right," where it
Yeah,
goes through and it
it's
keeps
like-
starting, and
he's
he's like,
like,
"Okay,
yeah, all right, let's do
it's
this."
like India, 1840. Okay, period picture, and then like a plane lands,
Yeah.
and then like that's the thing. He's like, "Okay," and then it shows a guy running into a cabin out in the woods, and he's like holding his chest, and he's bleeding. He's got a long overcoat. He's like, "Oh, what's this guy's story?" And it's like
Yeah.
crazy guy pictures, and he's just like, "Come on!"
Yeah.
I think I know you're talking about it.
Once upon a time, movies.
Yeah.
But it goes to like 15 of them. But
Yeah.
we went and saw Don't Breathe that we saw, or was it
Yeah,
Lights
Don't
Out?
Breathe.
Well, no, or was it Lights Out, where it might as well have just said presented by Hollywood, because it
It was
went through
Don't
like
Breathe.
15 fucking
I tried to catch
studios.
It was Don't Breathe.
Here, catch this.
Have you seen?
Ooh, did you
so
put
you've
all
seen
this?
Don't
Yeah.
Breathe?
Yes.
Is it good?
The turkey baster is awesome.
Oh my god. You had to bring that one up.
the
But
most
no, it's
That
actually
is the
really
most
good.
awkward scene in a movie, sitting next to your dad, just going.
That is not the most awkward scene in a film. The most awkward scene in a film is the last 3 minutes of Sausage Party sitting next to your dad.
You weren't sitting next to dad, so
No,
don't
but
even
you
tell me
were.
about that. No, the most awkward thing in the world is watching Girl with a Dragon Tattoo with your mom. That was pretty awkward.
I'll give you credit for that one.
I was like, well,
I don't know,
is-
man.
this is-
Guys,
this
I watched
is great.
Fast Time at Ridgemont High with my grandma.
My dad was the one that said, "Hey, you want to see a really good movie? It's called Fast Times at Ridgemont High."
What was the movie that I started watching with dad? It was Cheech and Chong. He showed me Up in Smoke, and we're sitting there, and he was like, "You're gonna love this movie. It's really funny." Which, by the way, I thought it was funny, but I'm not a big drug humor fan, so I was kind of like, "Eh, it's okay."
That movie's fucking hilarious.
I didn't say it's not. I'm saying it wasn't. It's not my kind of. I'm not the demographic.
I'm not a huge fan of
But
Cheech
my
Chong
point
either.
is,
You're
but
not
I
the
was.
demographic.
I'm watching it, and we're going through, and he's like, "It's really funny. You're gonna love it. It's rated R." And he was like, "I know you always want to see R-rated movies," because I was like 14. And we're sitting there watching it, and like every 5 minutes we get further into this movie, and my dad's like, "I really don't know if I should be letting you watch this." And like it just keeps going. He's like, "I really shouldn't be letting you watch this." And then finally Tina gets home and walks into the room, and she's like, "What are you watching?" He's like, "Up in Smoke." I really don't think I should be letting him watch this. And then it got to like there was
There it
like
goes.
maybe 30 minutes, 20 minutes left of the movie, and he was just like, I'm gonna shut it off." And I was like, "We've made it this far."
God, that's such a great movie.
Up in Smoke.
I'm almost
is
like
incredible
a tumor try to tell me I live. I still say his best movie is From Dusk Till Dawn. Is it sad
Dusk Till Dawn.
that so in the
Really?
movie last night?
Cheech Marin, and From Dusk Till Dawn.
What's wrong? What, you don't like the movie?
I like
I
From
don't even know
Dusk
what
Till
we're
Dawn.
talking about.
No, it's. I mean,
It's a
I got you,
lost
bro.
me.
Yeah.
it's Robert Rodriguez, Quentin Tarantino, George Clooney.
no, I mean, it's a
Danny
good
Trejo.
movie, but it's
Come
not.
on. And
Obviously.
I already said Cheech Marin because
And-
that's what we started with.
Harvey Keitel.
Oh yeah, Harvey Keitel. I forgot Harvey Keitel was in it.
But anyway,
And what's her face, the dumb bitch
glad
that
I'm not
plays
the
the
It just
daughter.
got
in-
really
that's what I mean.
weird
Justification.
all of a sudden. Like it was like you thought it was one movie, and all of
Oh,
a sudden
I'll give you
it was
that.
like, I was like, what?
Yeah, it does kind of take a left turn. Like it's like okay, like it's like
It takes like 3 left turns.
Yeah, it's like a really like gritty, dark action thriller, and then it's like let's go to the strip club, and then it just goes way left field once they get to the strip club.
and
Yeah.
vampires
And then
start
while,
coming
after
out,
you've been to
and
the
I'm
strip
like,
club for about 20 minutes, it
demons
goes
and, like-
way right field.
It's
Like
like
it just
Vampire Masquerade. man.
I also have to mention that
Yeah.
you said 3 lefts. That would
Make
be
a right.
Yeah, I know, but it
Yeah.
was that was the point. That's what I was saying. It
Wait,
was
what
like,
was it? What's that? 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. And now it's time for the show. It was
That's
Cosmo.
Yeah.
But no, I was gonna say, the movie last night we went and saw Magnificent Seven, and in the movie there's one point where they mention about how they said this guy's gonna arrive at dawn, and I'm sitting there in my head because the sun's going down, and I was like, he's not that far away from the town. I was like, is dawn like? Wait, yeah. I was like, is dawn like when the sun goes down, or is that? And I literally thought back, and I was like, from dusk till dawn. They have to survive from dusk till dawn. So dawn is the morning. Okay, I know where we're at in this movie now. I literally couldn't remember what dusk and dawn was, so make fun of me for that.
If you're ever confused about which one is which, just remember the U is night, the A is day.
I can remember from dusk till dawn so much easier. My problem with it being the
Dusk,
fact, though, that
dawn.
they're like, okay, here's the town. Here's the town.
Down.
And they show this guy, and he's like writing in here, and everybody's like, I see that guy. When's he gonna arrive? Dawn. Sun's still fucking in the sky. Like, sun going, sets,
Yeah.
night, sun comes up, guy's still writing. And I'm just like, that's practical.
looks like
I feel like these are important. You must have pulled this out of something. I've been playing with it this whole time.
they're on here, and if you had a Intel motherboard, those were the ones that you used. If you had an AMD motherboard, you use the ones that I currently have installed. No,
what is Corey doing?
Nothing?
he's trying to do some kind of ASMR thing into the mic, I think.
That is not even close.
Well,
I thought
I
you
mean,
were
he's
just
doing some kind of like
chanting,
Indian
what
chant.
sort of-
It was
Yep.
Indian chants. Good job.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like
It almost sounded like
it's-
the chants from Resident Evil 4 from like the people that are like the
I
monks
was
or whatever.
thinking that, and I was mixing it with
Hey, how are you? Yeah.
But no, when you say he's still riding, it reminded me of the scene in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Where, where like the two guards are standing there, and he's running up, and then like every time it cuts back to him, he's all the way back again, and he's running up.
And they're just like, there's like,
Yeah, literally. Oh.
they're like,
and he's like miles out, and then it cuts back to them,
all of a
and then
sudden
he's right on him and kills him.
He's like, ah! He's like, ah! That movie's that's one of my favorite movies.
God.
So funny.
So you'll watch that, but you won't watch Cheech and Chong.
Oh, I burped.
One of the guys from that movie just got diagnosed with dementia today.
Cheech and Chong?
No,
Oh, Monty Python?
yeah, one of the Mighty Python cast.
What movie is it?
I don't know. There's only fucking like 2 of them still
Oops,
alive.
sorry.
It's not John Cleese and it ain't the other guy.
If it's not John Cleese and it's not Eric Idle, then you said there's only 2 people alive. Who the fuck was it?
3.
Oh.
Well, he has dementia. He forgot.
Dang it, that was my joke. That's what I was saying. What movie was it?
Terry Jones.
Oh, yeah, Terry. Okay.
Terry Jones was diagnosed with
That's
a
depressing.
rare form of dementia.
What's depressing?
I wonder what's rare about it.
Did you guys know that?
I got it.
Guys
Corey's
know-
in now.
Oh! Ronald Reagan was reading the newspaper and was like, "Hey, honey, did you see Ronald Reagan has Alzheimer's?" The joke was much funnier when he was still alive.
Right?
Oh.
He's dead.
No.
I don't think so. I thought Ronald Reagan was
Reagan?
I'm really
Fuck no, he's
confused.
But you know who's not dead?
Me?
No,
Wait, he's
Oh.
dead?
I like the O.
he is
Drake's
dead.
alive. At least
No,
looks seems
no,
like.
it's just Beetlejuice. Don't say that 2 more times.
Beetlejuice. Oh.
Who? Beetlejuice? Beetlejuice. Juice.
Beetlejuice.
Oh,
No.
holy fuck. Ronald Reagan died in 2004.
Yeah, but you know who is still alive? John Hinckley. Coincidence? Don't think so.
What about Brian Boitano?
What time?
Brian Boitano's still alive, I think.
Now, the Canadian government has apologized for Brian Adams on several occasions.
Well, my name's Corey.
Oh, this is the Game of Thrones episode of Bob's Burgers. I think.
Is it Wieners? Wiener?
No, Bob's Burgers.
Oh no,
not
this
South
is
Park.
where Louise runs away from home and the aunt makes him play the board game.
It's funny that
Burgers is
you
so
said
funny.
that you
Johnny's
watched
Burgers
it
is
so
hilarious.
much that you're just like, what are they saying? Someone's just like,
Apple, and you're just like,
that's the episode!
Yeah. No, literally, I can tell you just from the fact that they rolled the dice and Linda just said something about a stakeout, that this is the episode where they try to take Louise to the dentist because she has a cavity and she gets scared, so she runs away from home and lives with the aunt, and now they're all trying to come up with this giant plan to get her back to the dentist to get her cavity filled.
what would you rate that?
The episode?
A 7. I don't know what the scale is, but just a 7.
Okay.
Teraflops. 7 teraflops.
7 terror.
Did you guys know that
I rated a whopping 7 teraflops.
4.1 teraflops is apparently not enough to do 4K,
Oh.
even though it's not an actual thing, but okay.
I mean, it is an actual thing,
It is,
but it's
but-
not like...
Yeah.
Right?
Stupid teraflops.
Can we end this?
Yeah, I guess we might as
I'm
well.
so
I was
tired.
going to say, everybody seems to be
Yeah,
really
it's-
tired. And we're actually at an hour.
Must
so-
have tears.
I'm not tired. We can keep going.
Oh, wait.
Does anybody actually even have a drink left?
Haha. It's because we ain't bitches.
All for one and one for all.
And we ain't.
I've grabbed more
And we ain't
Bitches ain't
snitches.
shit.
Because
Wow.
snitches get stitches.
That is true.
Oh God, that was
Champagne
a great
for my
movie.
real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Oh, I see what you did there. I like
Name
that.
it, name it, name it.
Penis pump.
Champagne for my real friends and...
You need to give me more of a clue than that. Help me out.
Obviously, it's George Clooney in the Ocean's 13.
I'm trying to remember another...
Wouldn't that be weird if it was?
Yep.
We drop a
I'm
bunch
trying
of
to
balloons
remember
this year.
something else without completely giving it away.
Star Wars, The Old Republic.
The only other thing that's coming to my mind is I slept with a member of blank and all I got was this stupid song written about me.
Fall Out Boy.
Thank you.
Fall Out Boy.
You can't think of a single other song.
Is it
That wouldn't give it away?
Is it My Chemical Romance?
No, it's Story of the Year.
Did you listen to My Chemical Romance?
Oh
Yeah, I listen
yeah,
to My Chem.
Did you?
absolutely.
Did you really just call it My Chem? Like,
Yeah.
I love the picture that someone posted online, and it's Gerard Way in the Black Parade Black Parade music video. He's just got that look on his face of just like staring out into the distance, and it says every time I hear the first like note of Black Parade start.
Yep.
I'm Tara. And we're sitting here in Tara's room, rocking out the dance
I'm
floor
Corey.
and celebrating
I feel like we should totally end this.
Or the new year, which we don't really understand what makes such a big deal about it, because really, one more year is one more year that everyone's closer to death.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
It's pretty dark.
You should see him.
Yeah, when you're close to death.
What was the whole?
Literally.
Okay, Stan, read your poem.
They're sitting there and
My
they're
heart
just
is-
like, we're just sitting here chilling, listening to MCR. And I'm like, Nick.
My heart is full of darkness. My life is black. I miss you, babe. What the fuck? You can't say I miss you, babe. That's not goth. Like, you need to say something like, I miss you, or my heart is full of darkness, so I slit my eyes out with razor blades.
Damn.
That hurt.
All right. On that note,
My mind just went to the paper cuts in the first Jackass movie. When they do the webbings of the fingers and the toes and the mouth.
No.
And on that note, I'm Nick.
I'm Corey.
I'm Drake.
Drake?
I'm Shannon. now Shannon.
I'm Drake too.
I'm now Joe. Then.
He's the rapper.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm a little bitch that got shot. Now I'm in a wheelchair in Degrassi.
Oh.
I made that joke to one of her cousins. She got really mad 'cause she's a huge fan of Drake.
Yeah, but Hannah's black anyway.
All right, everybody. Good night.